second. Where is my microphone? My other microphone. Okay. Good morning. I see you on YouTube. Good morning, Grant, Samir. Good morning, those of you on TikTok. TikTok, you don't stop. Let's see. Okay. Who's the best person to follow for mining Bitcoin? Man, I have no idea, Samir. I would love to know the answer to that question because I would love to get into mining in general. So, hello, live, love, laugh. Good morning. I just made a video on TikTok for those of you live on different platforms. Oh, man, please stop messaging me. Warning about EIP 1559. We have seen 12 green candles in a row for Ethereum, and we are working on candle 13. So I think that you will be able to buy at a lower price at a later date. So you smell a manipulated pump. I'm okay with pumps of all sorts. So Algorand, I like Algorand. Ryan Martin, nothing in particular that I'll say at this time, but I like it. I own some. I'm bullish on. I think it'll hit $7 this cycle. So good morning, Norm. Hello from Sydney. Sorry that you're in Sydney. And yeah, let's see what else. Matic. I like Matic short and medium term, not long term. All right, crypto hustlers feeling moonish. Elrond, I don't know enough about. So Quant action. What's going on with Quant? Anything in particular today? Or do you think XRP will be worth getting into in the future? I would say now is a good time to get into XRP and in the future, but now I think is good because you want to get in before that SEC suit is over. All right, Quant's at 150, got as high as 191. So, you know, it is what it is. It's a beast. That's all I've been saying. No price predictions from me. Not confirmed. Hello, Cesar. Hello, Hudson Heights. Good morning. You're welcome for something. Thoughts on Ethereum continuous rise when everything is down. You got to watch my most recent TikTok, EIP 1559. Good morning, Ben Jones. What do you think about Pablo He-Man predictions? I, in general, disagree with him, but his most recent one, I agreed with everything he said. The problem is that he's pivoted, and he hasn't acknowledged that he's pivoted. So it is what it is. What's going on with Bitcoin? I mean, it dumped. You know, it tested that 21 weekly EMA, but closed the week above it, which is a good thing. I think that that's going to be support moving forward. I don't think we're going down to the low 30s or anything like that. We could go down on a weekly basis to the mid 30s, but we're going to close above the 21 weekly EMA. So big quant pump last 24 hours. Is it? Because good morning, Katya Fry. Where would you buy Quant? You could buy on Coinbase. Because I thought, I mean, I'm not paying attention to it like every minute for Quant. But I thought I saw like on Saturday it was around where it is now. So let's see. How about 650 XRP coins at the moment? Good. I think you'll do well. What do you think about AVAX? I'm sorry, I don't really know enough about it. That's on my list of things to look into. Bitcoin, ETH, XRP at today's price is a good buy or wait. Bitcoin, I think, is a good buy. XRP is a good buy. ETH, I would say to wait until later. So 39K came a day too late. Yep. Good afternoon, Smiles. Good morning from me. So, seems like Bitcoin is going to go down again. Do we go over to short it? Oh, man. Yeah, I love the feeling that it's going to go down. That's what I want people to feel, because usually the opposite happens. Don't short it. I mean, I would say never short Bitcoin. I mean, well, do as I say, not as I do, because at any time, if we go parabolic, I'm going to be shorting it. But that's going to be like, parabolic up to $200,000 or something. Polygon Matic looking bullish. I haven't looked at the price yet today. Man, I cannot see very well today. I don't know. I can't. I mean, it's down over the last 24 hours, but it'll do well. Crypto will drop to the 36K range fib retracement. Your opinion? And if it does, okay, fine. It'll bounce. So, is it worth buying Quant or just hold for another drop? Who knows with Quant, man? Maybe this is the drop. It topped out at 196, and so now it's 150. But you never know. Yeah, Quant is decoupled from Bitcoin. Thank you for that finger heart. Are there any other coins anyone has noticed that are the same? Hex is like that as well. But do you think the price is built into ETH for August 5th? Yes, I do. Yeah, I did just I made a TikTok about that just recently. So just this morning, like before I went live, I made a TikTok about that. So I do think that it's getting priced in. I would stay away for the time being. Neutral, what's up, man? Yeah, I had a good weekend. What's Bitcoin gonna do this week? This week, I mean, I'm kind of going back to my conservative feelings for the time being. I predicted a $48,000 August close, but I also predicted a $45,000 September close, and I think it's going to stay like that. Yeah, Hex is a scam. Yeah, I know, but it is decoupled, and people are making money for the time being, at least. But does forking generally have a negative impact? No, and this forking is going to have a very positive impact, but this one has so much hype that I think that, yeah, people are going to take advantage of it and buy on the hype and sell on the rumors. So, thoughts on Hex? I don't want to click on Tether. Some people say it's a scam. Some people say it's totally not a scam. It's like, I'm just going to wait and see. Can't believe it. I should have bought more Quant at 41 pounds. That's for sure. Any thoughts on Quant? Been talking a lot about Quant. It's a beast. No price predictions. Yeah, AXS has had a crazy run. Crypto gaming, NFTs. That is the future. I mean, that's not the future, but like has a lot of potential for sure. I think major video game companies are going to pay attention to that. Yeah. Let's see. B Pro don't know enough. Sideways action back in the sandbox. I mean, we have to break through $42,000. That's going to be tough. It took us over 40 days, Warren Moore. When Bitcoin first touched $42,000, it took us 40 days to break through that. And what caused us breaking through that was Elon Musk and Tesla buying Bitcoin. So that was kind of a synthetic pump through that. ETH 10K soon, not soon, 2022. I'm assuming that's not what you mean by soon. So, Quant, are you still doing lives as if crypto is not over? Crypto is not over, Zoe Montana. But they're making money on pump and dump. I don't know. B Pro don't know enough. How now? Bitcoin and ETH now. Stay away from ETH for the time being. No, it's not over. Look at 2013, Zoe Montana. I've never seen you around here. At least I don't recognize you. This is exactly like 2013. And I made a video that this could be a triple peak. It is not over. Thoughts on multivac? I don't know enough about multivac. Sorry. Is Bitcoin going to drop? I don't think we're going to see a weekly close, weekly being Sunday close, below the 21 weekly EMA, which is currently around $39,300. So in between, it could drop, yeah. But I think every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern time or midnight UTC, we're going to see a close above that 21 weekly EMA. Will Matic be needed after ETH 2.0? That is the question of the hour. I am nervous enough about it that I have no intention of holding Matic long term. But I don't mind holding it now. It is not going down to 34K, no. Let's see. B Pro is excellent, okay. Bitcoin's going down to, I mean, I could see 38, 37, something like that. Let's see. Pablo and his sheep are saying they always predicted 50K August now. Yeah. And it will also hit 20s. Well, in his most recent video, Neutral, somebody asked him in his comments, hey, do you think it's going to hit the 20s? And he like deflected that. He didn't answer yes or no. So they still celebrate a 35K drop as if they predicted it. Yeah. Hey, did you check out BitClout? Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna look into it any further. I'm just not gonna do that. So, hey, what's up, Alex? Yeah, Bitcoin's not up, but I mean, 10 straight days of Bitcoin going up. Let's celebrate that. Good morning, technically fundamental. Crypto is the future. Yes. Dino, what about it? I don't know. Buy the dips. Sell ETH after 1559 and buy lower. No, sell it before or during. Is USDT a scam? Yes, but I don't think there's going to be much more regulation with Tether. I mean, I don't want to say yes. It's like they're totally sketchy, and they may be a scam enough for me to not want anything to do with Tether. Good morning, Albert. I do not trade with leverage. All right, betting protocol. Okay, sports betting. Okay. Well, I used to have a gambling addiction, so maybe I should stay away. Ethereum Classic will go up as Ethereum goes up. It's good for short-term gains, but not for long-term holding. VTE, do you mean VET? I love VET. It is one of my favorites. I think it'll hit $1. So where would you put $1,800? I would put $1,000, $600 into Ethereum, $400 into Bitcoin, and spread the rest out. Binance, Chainlink, HBAR, Theta, Maker, Solana, Cardano, XRP, etc. What's up, Sambo? Will Doge ever reach $1? Yes, it will. Solana is a top 5 for me. I love Solana. I think it's going to be worth 4 years from now what Ethereum is worth now. ETH in 5 years, maybe like $50,000. Will DOT or Solana ever reach Ether's success? It's potentially, well, no. I'm going to say no. And the reason why is, yeah, they are in certain ways superior to ETH, but ETH is solidifying itself. And, I mean, I think Solana has a potential to, as the crypto market grows, equal, one day what ETH is worth now. But I think ETH is going to solidify itself. So what can you say about Bitcoin hit 48K on USD futures? I don't pay attention to futures, but all right. But I think that's my price prediction for the end of this month. So you lose money. They are minting NFTs now. Cool. I'm not losing money. I'm missing out. $8 to $10 end of 2021. No, but I do think end of the cycle. So are we risking a huge dip now, or is it look nice? I've been saying that I don't think we're going to see a weekly close below the 21 weekly EMA, which is at $39,300. Wang, I am not selling any of my ETH. No, I'm warning people not to buy ETH right now. Buy Divicoin, research it, please. I have a long list of things. Why don't I trade with leverage? Crypto is enough of a risk in itself that I don't feel the need to trade with leverage. So it's the 20-week EMA that we need to close above and hold that will set us back to the bull market. I mean, 20-week, 21, either one is fine, yeah. What's going on with ETH? It's just, there's some hype going on with the London hard fork with EIP 1559. So no, Sambo, I don't have my Duncan. So anytime that there's something going on that's hyped up, then I tend to be a little bit cautious. So yeah, do not sell your ETH. Solana versus DOT. I mean, they're not entirely the same. I do like Solana better, but I like both of them. So why so bullish on Solana? Because it is superior to ETH fundamentally, but Ethereum has already solidified itself in so many ways. So something's got to give. Maybe they'll take some market share from ETH, but not all of it. So Doge or VET. VET 100 times out of 100. Where's a good place to buy all different NFT or crypto? I don't have any NFTs. I've heard OpenSea is a good one. Crypto would be Voyager. Use my referral code ALE749. This chat is getting pretty hot. I am live on YouTube, so I will be able to respond to every question or comment on YouTube. No guarantees on TikTok. Look up World War Bitcoin. So, all right, YouTube. I'm stoked. EIP 1559 hits Wednesday. I think they moved it back to Thursday, Ken. But yeah, I think it will go well. Getting NFT offers like crazy. Okay. Purchase for 0.2 ETH. Getting offers for 0.5. That's awesome. Thank you for that gift, by the way. Will ADA amount to much? We'll find out in 10 years. All right, keep your eyes on BitClout. Okay. Dot price prediction, about $200 this cycle. Would you sell your quant, though? I might not. Maybe I'll just hold on to that. I do think it'll hit 4 figures this decade, maybe 5 figures. So when do we expect this cycle to end? Early to mid-2022 is my opinion. I've started buying quant, which seems like a solid project. I agree. 5K ETH soon. That's my end of the year prediction. So dot or Chainlink? Chainlink. Does 1559 have its snapshot already? I don't know what you mean by that, Mahmood. It's snapshot. Quant, I love Quant. Quant's a beast. I don't have a price prediction on it, though. Quant will do what Quant does. It's the honey badger. I'm just along for the ride, So something is worn more. SafeMoon, a lot of other cryptos are going to outperform SafeMoon over the next 3 months. But I do think it'll go back to its all-time high. Why is Polk the most bought by the big boys? Polkadot? It's not. I'm not sure where you're getting that. How high do you think Chainlink will go, short and long term? 4 figures long term. Short term, like $200. And short meaning like by the end of the cycle. So ETH price prediction after this hype of EIP 1559. I could see it going up to like $2,800 and then going down to $2,400 or something like that. What can you say about Litecoin? I'm warming up to Litecoin. Litecoin is like silver to Bitcoin's gold. And I know that Litecoin has different functions. It's superior functions, whatever you want to say to Bitcoin. The 84 million cap, they have a halving every 4 years. I mean, that to me means that it'll continue to go up. But I prefer Bitcoin. ETH Rocket. Isn't August 4th for the ETH hard fork? Now it's the 5th. I think they moved it to the 5th. But if USDT is a scam, then the whole market will crash in a minute. Will it crash? It could. It could. It might be a scam, but they've already gotten their slap on the wrist from Letitia James in New York, the New York Attorney General. And so I think a lot of the stuff that's going on right now has to do with people in who work, like who run Tether, but it's not Tether itself. I think that part's finished. So, all right. Sorry, I'm missing a bunch of comments here. By the way, dude, thanks for answering all the questions. Thank you. I try really hard. So, what's happening with XRP? Nothing major right now. I think there was some hype last week with things going on in Japan, but I don't know. So, what do you see with ADA going to in 5 years? Man, no idea. How about $30? How about that? How would you invest $300 into crypto? I'd put it all into Ethereum. When is the beard going down? This afternoon. Litecoin to 1K possible. Some people seem to think, oh, wait, no. Yeah, I think so. So what's up, Rakib? Where can I find Quant? Yeah, you can find it on Coinbase. Stop loss on ETH now. That's not a bad idea, Tom. I would do like a 10% stop loss. Helium short and long term. Seems legit to me. And I'm very excited to get my hands on a Helium miner. So, all right, it's wild in addition because the price of ETH was lower when I purchased the NFT. Learning about the floor prices is currently at 0.67 ETH for NFTs in the project. I need to look into NFTs. Safe moon to the moon one day, but other cryptos will outperform it. Litecoin is just a decapitated Dash. Interesting. He meant that DOT is the number one bought by hedge funds after Bitcoin and ETH. I did not know that. That's interesting. All right. I'm starting to think HNT is a con. Still waiting since February for my miner to be delivered. Sam, I hate to say it, but maybe you didn't buy it on a legit site. But I don't know, So, but again, I'm live on YouTube. I'm not going to be able to answer all these questions or respond to them, but I can do it on YouTube. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. Is it safe to hold crypto gains into stable coins? I believe so, just not Tether. Hold it in USD coin, get 9% returns, something like that. So you're welcome for the input. All right, let's see. Quit predicting crypto. In the long run, you'll be 50-50 at best. I'm just trying to answer every question. I don't like really all that much predicting crypto, none ya Venus. But you can always leave whenever you want. So my favorite new project, I don't really pay attention all that much to new projects. The newest thing that I've paid attention to is Quant, and I like it a lot. So you're welcome. Get rich quicker. Helium short and long term, I don't have a price prediction for it. So, hey, bro, do you think it's still a good time to buy Quant? Is it still expensive? I mean, I would still ease my way into it a lot. You know, it topped out at 196. Now it's at 150. So why not, you know? Thank you, M. Matthews. What do you think about H-bar? It's a long-term hold for me. I could see it doing very well over this decade, going to 2 or even three digits. So RLC, don't know much about it. Invalidating Chainlink, that seems all right. I don't know. Helium is a scam. Your opinion? Not that I'm saying you're wrong, but all right. Did you say you think ADA $30 in 6 years? Total guess. I'm not a fan of doing predictions like that, but that's a total guess. ETH going fast than Bitcoin. Yeah, shaving live. I'm not going to shave on my live stream. No. Oh, man. Lots of people in here today. I will be able to respond to all of your questions or comments on YouTube, but not on TikTok. Safe moon to the moon. Obviously, it has moon in it, so yeah. What other cryptos will outperform SafeMoon? Lots and lots of cryptos over the next 3 months will outperform SafeMoon. Radix, don't know enough. Clover, the .eth bridge, another one I don't know enough. Helium, yeah, Helium takes time to deliver the miners, yeah. Ethereum predictions, I've been saying $15,000 by the end of the cycle, so. Do you think Bitcoin ETFs will change the game? They're going to have a profound effect on the game. There's an ETF that was launched in Canada that adds about 86 Bitcoin to their holdings every day. In the United States, I think it would be 8 times as much. So yes, they will have a profound effect. ETH 2600 up and up for now. It's safe and had moon in same. Yeah. All cryptos will outperform SafeMoon, LMAO. All right, what price do you think XRP will go up to? I think $8 to $10 this cycle. How's this week looking? Bitcoin and ETH. I'm not too bullish this week. Just I don't know. We had 10 green candles in a row. I think it's time for it to cool off a bit. Crypto going to dump anytime soon. I think everything follows Bitcoin except for Quant and some other ones. I think we're going to bounce off the 21 weekly EMA. And that's where we're gonna be for the remainder of this year and this bull run. So that's at 39,300 right now. So should I just hold my stakes in Vechain, Doge, and Ethereum? They're not terrible. Yeah, I'd say hold it. XRP and Doge long term for this cycle, $8 to $10 for XRP, $1 for Doge. An ETF is a exchange traded fund. It's a stock, not a stock, but it's like a stock. You can buy it and sell it like a stock. Chainlink is a long term hold for me in many ways. What's up, Nicholas Baxter? All right, guys, I'm so far behind. I'm 27 comments behind. Thank you, Alice, best crypto guy on TikTok. I mean, I'm not, but thank you so much. Again, I am live on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Ask me a question there or leave a comment there, and I will be able to answer it there, but not on TikTok. Best exchange to buy XRP, uphold. Thank you, Eric, so much, and thank you for the kind words, everybody. Let's see. Have you heard about FibSwap? Charlie, I haven't. No. All right, I'm going back down to the very bottom of the chat. Change my card. Did it go through? Nicholas, I have no idea, but I'll check. Are you following the Wyckoff distribution on Bitcoin? No, I'm not. I don't believe in it. So thank you, Whose Body. Thanks a lot. All right, SHIB USDT, any thoughts? SHIB is going to be outperformed by a whole bunch of other cryptos over the next few months. I do think it'll go higher. Litecoin is undervalued. I'm beginning to agree with you on that. Have I heard of Nexus? Yes. I don't use it. And I don't, but I've heard good things about it. Crypto weather no longer predicting 20K Bitcoin. How did you know? How did I know what? The thing that I would say about Crypto Weatherman is he's very, very, very smart, but he's not a Bitcoin guy. I found it outside of the realm of possibility, despite all of his analysis that he was right on that. But I mean, he is predicting 27K now, and so he could be right. I don't think so, but thoughts on Dot? Dot's a good one. No thoughts for the time being. Sorry. 44K for something, Johnny. Pretty excited about a rollover and pump to 44K. I hope it happens. Yeah. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you so much. Bitcoin to 90K. I mean, I think that's a given. Let's see. Quant actually moved up while Bitcoin was laying on bottom and spiking down. Yes. And that's what I want to see. Stellar thoughts. I love XLM. I'm very hopeful about it for the long term. No real thoughts other than that. I mean, price prediction is like $5 this cycle. Crypto.com is going to exist for a long time, which means I'm very bullish on their coin. I don't think it's going to hit $1 or anything this cycle, but maybe like 50 cents. Let's see. So thoughts on Quant over 2 to 3 years, higher. I mean, 2 to 3 years is very difficult to predict. That's going to be the middle of the bear market, but like Quant is its own beast. So let's see. 90 to 60 to 180 end of year. I'm with you on that, except I think it's going to drag into 2022, Johan. So what about U.S. legislation? So there's this new legislation that they're introducing that is pretty awful in the United States. It would be enacted in 2023, and there's time to. It's called the infrastructure bill. There is time to either soften that blow or to reverse it entirely. So let's see what happens. We have time. Wink thoughts. I am very bullish on Wink. I know it hasn't performed well lately, but I am bullish on it. Let's see. Evolution Finance will be $15 billion market cap. Look it up. I have a long list, but sounds good. Bitcoin down to 36K. I mean, it's not entirely outside of the realm of possibility. So ETN XRP Quant equals digital pound. Any thought on this? No, Charlie. I'm not sure. Not sure what you mean by that. Thoughts on TRX? I'm not a huge fan of Tron. Yeah, it could go higher, but I don't want anything that Justin Sun has touched. So my favorite crypto is always going to be Bitcoin, but Ethereum, I am so unbelievably bullish on Ethereum. I can't even begin to describe you how bullish I am. So Quant to get to 60K, oh man, one day far in the future, maybe. Plan B, okay, so you're just quoting Plan B, yeah. So I really like Plan B, Johan, but I disagree. I think he's just going to, at the end of this year or cycle, going to need to make small tweaks to his stock-to-flow model. Bitcoin weekly end 37 to 39K, above 39K, above the 21 weekly EMA. So Quant price prediction, that's the most impossible one to predict. No prediction, but higher. Thoughts on chasing Coinbase effect? Yeah. If you get any information that a coin is about to be listed on Coinbase, and you should buy that coin and then sell it after it's listed on Coinbase. RSR don't know enough. 45K is coming. Buy now or cry later. I like being bullish, but I want to be a little bit more measured than that. Am I Satoshi Nakamoto? I wish, but no, I'm not. Binance still have potential? Absolutely, it does. It will. It's one of my long-term holds. I always want to be holding some Binance, some BNB. All right. Do you think VXV is the next Quant? I don't know enough about VXV. Sorry. XRP price by December like $3. End of cycle like $8. Apparently, these three are combining to create a digital pound for the Bank of England. That is very interesting, Charlie. That's a bullish thing if that's true. Data is the new gold. Ocean Protocol is the solution. Okay, Pi. I mine Pi on my phone. I'm waiting for it to actually be worth something. I do believe that it will be worth something. So What's up, brother? Do you think Quant's good to buy now? I think it's better to buy now than it was last week. Last Friday, at least, you know. SafeMoon thoughts. I think a lot of other cryptos are going to outperform SafeMoon over the next 3 months, but that SafeMoon will go back to its all-time high eventually. Is Bitcoin physical? Nope. ADA Neo Rocket, cool. Ethereum to $20,000 by 2023. Man, I think that's likely. Yeah. ADA, $8 this cycle. I think August will be a good month for ADA. Quant will be 1K by the end of this cycle. No one will believe it. I would not be shocked at all if that was the case, but I will believe it when I see it. When is this cycle over? I think the bull run is going to end in early to mid 2022. So how bullish am I on DOT? I had it short term. You had it short term before the crash, thinking about getting back in. I think it's going to go back to its all-time high at $50. So that's a 3x from here. So, you know, at least that. And I think it'll go higher than that too. Hey, Sibo. Yeah, I know that you're Clarence. So cool. Good to see you again. What do you think about ETH before the 4th? I think it's going to go higher. And then after the 4th, it's going to go lower. It is the 5th now. Yeah, sell after it's listed on Coinbase. Yeah. Graph is super bullish. Not really paying attention, but good to know. Again, I am live on YouTube. Follow me subscribe to my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. I'll give you a shout out because I do get notified for people if you have that notification turned on. So, hey, thank you so-and-so for subscribing to my YouTube channel. When do you think is good to buy Bitcoin? Now. Now is a good time to buy Bitcoin. Whenever it flirts with its 21 weekly EMA is a good time. Vechain price prediction, end of cycle, $1. I do not know about IQ, no. You expecting it also to drop again soon? No. I mean, after the 4th, because ETH will probably lead the way in that, Todd. But, yeah. All right, thoughts on Vechain? I love Vechain. Top 10 crypto for me. I think it'll hit $1. So, the real Satoshi is Pablo He-Man, yeah. Then why is he so inaccurate? All right. I missed a lot of comments here. Man, I'm so far behind. More and more viewers every day, yeah. Have you done thoughts on Solana? No, aside from, yes, I have. I've talked a lot about Solana. The thing that I'll say right now, I think it's going to be in 4 years what ETH is worth right now. So is Bitcoin halal? I have no idea. Is Quant a FOMO situation right now? It could be, yeah. What do you think about the idea of Pablo? I mean, I've openly disagreed with him very regularly. I have been proven wrong over and over again with Pablo. So what do you want, man? He's losing followers, I noticed. So cool, man. You're welcome, Twin Boy's dad. Will Radium rise with Solana? I don't know, but probably. All right, IQ. I don't know what that is. Ethereum Classic will pump with Ethereum, but it's not a good long-term hold. Is Doge finished? No, it's not. It'll rise with the rest of the market. What do you think Bitcoin will do after this pump? After what pump? The one we had over the last week, because we are after that pump. You know, it topped out at 42,600. Now it's $3,000 lower than that. So, yeah, it's going sideways at the moment, and that's fine. It had 10 green candles. What's Pablo's idea? Pablo had some bad predictions, not going to lie, and he's a little annoying. Your words, not mine. I mean, kind of my words, too. What's taking Cardano so long to launch, lagging so bad? You know, Cardano has been holding strong is what I would say, Ryan. You know, it dipped. It didn't dip as bad as a whole bunch of other alts. So can ETH flip Bitcoin this market cycle? I don't think this cycle, but I do think it will. Never sell my Dogecoin. Bought it 0.3 Hey, yeah, that's where I bought mine, too. Do I like Matic? I like it short and medium term, but not long term. SIP AXSHM. I know about Axie. Gaming for NFTs makes a whole lot of sense, but that's all. So, top 2 coins to put money on right now: Bitcoin and Ethereum. Please don't spam. Please do not spam. It's hard enough keeping up with these comments here. Shiba up, down, in general up. Good morning, Ray. Good morning. Bitcoin next couple of days flat. ETH hold or sell? Hold. XRP price prediction $8 to $10. What's going on in the 4th? EIP 1559, a very anticipated hard fork for Ethereum. But good buy point for ETH under $2,500. But it's actually on the 5th, EIP 1559. And there's some other EIPs as well. So, all right, what's your star sign? I'm Capricorn. I don't really do that much. But Shiba up, down, I answered that. The whales are watching Pablo and doing the opposite. That might not be true. I don't know. Ocean Protocol is the new link. I'll look into that. When is the ETH run peak short term? Short term, August 4th or 5th. So XTZ, don't know enough. HBAR prediction, end of cycle, $2. Max quant price this bull cycle. Man, if you told me $1,000, I'd be like, not surprised. If you told me $100, I'd be like, I'm not surprised. So I like Matic. Buy quant or not. Yes, but ease your way into it. When you get 1,000 people on your lives in a couple months, yeah, promise you'll still respond to me. If you go on my YouTube channel, I'll respond to you, neutral. YouTube still World War Bitcoin. Yeah, Lori, it is. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube. You can see it behind me on the green screen here. So do you like the graph? It's not really on my radar. I love Solana. What is a good price to buy for ETH? I saw that under 2,400. Neo is a sleeping giant. Good to know. ETH is amazing. Love it. HBAR 2 and graph. Excellent. XRP, you can buy an uphold. Solana long term, 4 years from now, I think it's going to be worth what ETH is now. How long should I hold my ETH? I'm holding mine for 10 years. I might sell like 2 at the end of the cycle. So, but other than that, I'm not selling any of my ETH. Do you think Bitcoin will be back to its all-time high this year? Yes, at the end of the year. Neo 3.0, all right. Yeah, I didn't change it. Is Matic going to be worth it after ETH's update? Maybe not. It's entirely possible that it won't. But that update, that's not this London hard fork on August 5th. It's that's EIP 3675, which is coming sometime, I would guess, in 2022. But that's got to be on your radar for Matic. Oh, man, I did not mean to do that. Give me 1 second. Believer in Anchor, yeah, I am. I don't have any price predictions, but I think it's going to be a long-term. It's going to exist for a long time. Space Chain or Reserve Rights Token, don't really know enough about either. 1 inch, that's another one I don't know enough about. Didn't hear what you said earlier, sorry. About what, Apwid? There's so many comments that there's no way I'm going to be able to go back and see what you asked. So, will Ethereum be obsolete after ETH 2.0? ETH is not changing. It's fundamentally not changing. So, do you think a second mask mandate and possible quarantine with the Delta variant is possible in the crash market like it did in 2020? Absolutely not, Fry. I do not think that. I think we were in La La Land. And I think that was so in March of 2020, we were so caught. We were caught with our pants down. I don't know what I'm saying. We were caught. We were not prepared for that. But now we are. And so, and what comes with lockdowns and with quarantines and all that is stimulus. And where are people going to put their stimulus? They're going to put it in crypto. So Bitcoin back to 39.8. Well, now it's at 39.6. But yeah, it's going higher, so that's good. How come no price prediction for Anchor? I'm just not paying attention to the price. That's why. Check them out, brother. You'll be happy. I'll add it to my list of like 100 different cryptos to check out. Did you say anything about Ethereum Classic? I don't like it, but it's good for short-term gains. Opinion on staking ETH. If you're willing to hold it long-term, you should absolutely do it. If you're not willing to hold it long-term, don't do it. VXV, I don't know enough. All right, so I'm getting a lot of questions about VXV today. Is something going on with VXV that I don't know about? Did it get listed on Coinbase? Because that's usually the thing that happens. Where do we head first, 35K or 43K? I don't think we're going to 35K. So I don't have a clubhouse, Dougie. Keep inflating the dollar with stimulus so I can inflate my positions. I'm not a fan of that, but Bitcoin at the 25K, I disagree. And so do all of those crypto influencers who were predicting 20 and 25K. They also disagree with you now, so you're kind of on an island. You're welcome. Am I staking ETH? I'm holding on BlockFi. That's all I'm doing. Algo, what's up, OC Pet Doctor? I like it. No comment, really. Aside, I think it's going to hit $7 this cycle. Will this upcoming global currency reset skyrocket affect crypto? Yes, but what global currency reset? Skyrocket? My question is right above this one, thanks. What? I don't see any other. You could have just asked the question instead of saying that your question was right above it. Oh, man. Are we getting a blowout top this bull cycle? Not for Bitcoin. I don't think for Bitcoin. I think we'll get blow-off tops for Ethereum. Well, maybe not even Ethereum, because it's going to be really interesting, the timing of ETH 2.0. But something with something. I don't know what's going on, Apricot Squid. You could just ask the question. My question is right above this one, and I'm looking, and it's not above it. Thank you for the rose, 313 me. I already answered your question about whether you should stake ETH. Oh, man. Oh. Are you going to hold it long term? Then yes, stake it. Digibyte, no thoughts. I'm sorry. High inflation is good for crypto. Good and bad. I mean, yeah, it's good in the sense that it'll increase the price, but it's bad for like every other area of our lives. Is it possible if Bitcoin just hover around this price till the next halvening? No. No. Deep breaths. It's not. I really believe that, and it's not because of it's because of supply and demand, Dougie. There's too much that's going to happen between now and the next halvening. The biggest thing probably being an ETF. There is I highly doubt that by the next halvening in 2024 that we will not have had an ETF launch in the United States, and when that happens, it is going to be a major supply crunch, but even also trends. I mean, the amount of Bitcoin that is turning illiquid is rising rapidly. By the next halvening, there's not going to be any Bitcoin available for you on exchanges. But no, what's going to happen is that somebody's going to sell 10 Bitcoin, and Coinbase is going to do something like, all right, we're just going to cut this. You can buy 1/100th of a Bitcoin. We're going to cut it in increments, first come, first serve. Or no, there's going to be a lottery, and you may get in to be given the opportunity to buy Bitcoin, or maybe not. So deep breaths. If Bitcoin was worth 9,000 and our money supply tripled, then 27K is a low estimate. That's a very good point, Mahmoud. If you look at Bitcoin in comparison to the M1 money supply, when we peaked at $64,900, we were nowhere near the 2017 top when you factor that in. So what's it going to take for Bitcoin ETF announced? I don't know, Dougie. Yeah, time. There's 13 applications right now. So thank Hat are your thoughts on investing with Grayscale? What are my thoughts on investing with Grayscale? I'd rather own actual Bitcoin. 53% of all the Bitcoin is off the markets. It's actually, from what I've read, it's more like 78%. Yeah, users are rising, effects creators. Bitcoin's dormancy is rising, which means that those who hold Bitcoin are becoming more and more active, which is a good sign. Is stick and crypto? What? Stock? Wow, it's going to be that hard to get Bitcoin in the future. I absolutely believe so. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna look back on today. Remember that time that you could actually buy Bitcoin? Like, I legitimately believe that's going to happen. Do they have to vote on it, the crypto ETF? No, the SEC has to approve it. Buying Bitcoin and using the Coinbase collateralized loan for even more Bitcoin. I'm not going to say that I'm opposed to that. I mean, there are certain things. Well, no, I think that's a possibility in the future. A really good possibility in the future. How many Bitcoins do you have? Between 1 and 1,000. Stock and crypto market are correlated in sense of trend. In a sense, there are ways that it's correlated, which is why I'm kind of bearish for September. Like I think we're gonna hit $48,000 this month, but then I don't think we're gonna go higher than that in September. And the reason why is September traditionally, since from 1980 to 2019, has been the worst performing month in the stock market. So, do you see that the type of demand for Ethereum too? Yes, absolutely, Dougie. It's even worse for Ethereum because we're about 12,800 ETH are mined a day. And that's being cut to 1,280 with ETH 2.0, 1,280s in staking rewards. And already the amount of ETH available on exchanges is decreasing rapidly. So what happens when you stop adding 12,800 ETH to the system? It's like, it's going to be crazy. So love your answer. Yeah, that's how I always answer. Have you hated a good project because of Creator? I hate ADA for that reason. Oh man, I'm not a huge fan of Charles Hoskinson, so I will say that. Satoshi Nakamoto, true legend. He is man of the century. It's already over, in my opinion at least. Given the cost of purchasing Bitcoin, would it be better to buy more Ethereum and then hold? You got to get out of that mindset. You can buy fractions of a Bitcoin, but I do think, I think it's better to buy Ethereum right now. So, who is Satoshi Nakamoto? How he do such a good thing? Good question. That's a lot of us are dying to know the answer to that question. So, with EIP rolling out, the ETH supply will just decrease going forward, and that too, Dougie. Yep. So it's just insane. It's insane the potential with ETH right now. Will ETH miners have to do an upgrade to keep mining? There's not going to be any more mining after ETH 2.0 is rolled out. Hello, Tia. Hello. Yeah, there's not going to be any mining. They're probably going to flip over to mining Ethereum Classic or something. So, which other cryptos are competitors of Ethereum? Is it Polkadot and ADA? No, not Polkadot. Polkadot's kind of it's more like Solana and ADA. In certain ways, Binance and Crypto.com. All right, Fry is Satoshi Nakamoto. There we go. I'm glad we've got that figured out. But Solana and Cardano are the biggest ones. Can ETH act? All right, what can you mine other than ETH? Lots of things. You can mine Doge, you can mine Ethereum Classic, you can mine Bitcoin. All right, hold on a second. I don't understand how to put Vechain on Ledger Nano X on iPhone. I don't know. I don't have any cold storage right now, so I don't actually know how to do it. Can ETH act as a store of value similar to Bitcoin since supply will be diminishing? Yeah, it could. Yes. I'm just going to say yes. I am George says is super long term, not a good buy. What? When is the last time you added to your portfolio? Last week or 2 weeks ago. But I'm pretty much maxed out right now. Did you say last week that ETH will likely drop on the 3rd? No. All right, so they moved it to the 5th. They moved the London hard fork. What's up, Tobias Jenkins? They moved it to the 5th. And so I could see it dropping either on the 4th or the 5th. Who do you see winning from Solana, ETH, and ADA long term? I think at least two out of those three will exist in some way. I think ETH has already solidified itself as a long term. It's going to exist long term. It got too much of a jump start. After that, Solana or ADA, man, maybe both, but man, I'm not going to choose one. I think Bitcoin's going to fly any day now. I hope you're right. Now is it a time to buy ETH? No, it's not. Watch my most recent TikTok. Have you read the HUD about hackers 51ing shards? I read something. If you're talking about ETH, Mahmoud, I did read something. Good night from Sydney. All right. Good night, John. Have a good evening. How much of your net worth in crypto right now? About 90%. Yeah, now's not a good time to buy ETH. Do you think ETH will dip below 2,300 on the 5th? I think below 2,500. Could it go below 2,300? It could. It could. I would guess no. Set to rebuy Bitcoin for 28.5K. That's not going to happen, Cape for Girl. Cape for Gore. It's not going to happen. Do you think ETH will... Oh, I answered that. What percentage of your portfolio is in ETH? I think like 30%. I'm loading up on Quant. Be careful with that. You know, it's scorching hot. But, you know, if you hold it long enough, you'll do well. So ETH really won't change in price on the 5th, I guess? No, I think it will. I think it'll drop on the 5th. Sorry, my nose is running pretty badly. Will Matic drop with ETH on the 5th? I think a lot of cryptos, especially ETH tokens, will drop on the 5th. So is ADA a top 3 hold for me? Not a long-term hold, no. And as far as number of ADA that I own, no, not anywhere near top 3. Thanks for the Uphold app recommendation. There we go, yeah. Quant long-term, 4 figures, maybe 5. All right. Peter Brandt predicts ADA to plunge because of Head and Shoulders pattern. I mean, you know, what can we say? What's his name? Michael Burry predicted that Bitcoin was going to plunge because of a Head and Shoulders pattern. And now that shoulder is more like, you know, it's not a shoulder anymore. So $100, $200 dip is hardly anything, though, for ETH. Yeah. But, you know, what's it going to get up to, Alifa? I could see it getting up to 2,800. Is there a way to support your business for us? I mean, there's my Patreon, which I know you're on, Fry. Man. Oh, do you mean my actual business? No, don't do it. My stuff, my groceries are overpriced because of shipping. I think it will dip lower than that, but I'm not greedy. I don't think it will. Quant to 500 realistic by end of the year. It's within the realm of possibility. Can you give us a quick summary of what the London hard fork is? There's several Ethereum improvement projects. I think it's protocols. The biggest one, the one that has the most hype, is EIP 1559. It's gonna turn Ethereum from inflationary to deflationary. There's gonna be a burn with every transaction. I think based on the amount of transactions in the first half of 2021, it would have burned about 3 million ETH. So, and then one of the other ones is going to get a handle on the ridiculous gas fees. So, do you see ADA? What's up, Noxy? What's up, man? It's been a while. Do you see ADA around in 10 years? Yes, because I don't think we're going to know what ADA is until 10 years from now. So, would you recommend buying more ETH? All day, every day, except for right now. Buy it on August 5th or 6th, and then keep on adding to it. I own a grocery distribution business. Yeah, Tansha. Yo, enjoy listening to you. Thank you so much. Hope all is well. Yeah, all is well. Can you describe? I'm not going to bother. YouTube. Quant is going to continue catching old money, so not a bad bet, but long-term competition could threaten it. Yeah. Why does ADA that does nothing have such a high market cap? Because of potential. You know, when Bitcoin was at $64,000, people joked about Tesla making more on their Bitcoin purchase than they did on cars, which actually happened. But look at how valuable Tesla's stock is. It's because of its potential. So, can ADA succeed if they just dominate Africa only? That's a good question. I mean, I think they could, yeah. I don't think it will need to overtake Ether, no. Thank you, Alifa. If I had 100K when I started investing, I would have $1 million from recent moons with TCAT and AMC. I mean, You should expect to 10x on a long enough high timeline with 100K. Buy Bitcoin or ETH. If it's one of the or the other, I would definitely say ETH right now. Would you sell your ETH now, let it dip on the 5th, and then purchase again, or let it ride? I am always in favor of letting it ride, always. So I'm holding my Bitcoin for 20 years. I'll make plenty of money with other cryptos, but I'm holding my Bitcoin for 20 years. Oh, and you asked about ETH. I'm holding my ETH for 10 years, except, maybe I'll sell one or two at some point, buy something nice for my wife or my kids. No, my wife, not my kids. You said you were going to shave your beard, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to shave it this afternoon. I don't know why you care so much. When will you sell your H-bar? 2030 or so. I am going to be done for today. Man, I wish I played rugby. I'm gonna shave it because I said that I would shave it if Bitcoin closed above $40,000 in August. Now, I'm a man of my word, but I'm just gonna let it grow back out. It'll grow out very quickly. Trust me, it'll grow quickly. So, I'm gonna look like a 20-year-old. Trust me, like you guys, when you see me without my beard, you're gonna think, man, is he really almost 40 years old? But I am done. I'm done for today. I don't know if I'm going to be live in the afternoon. I have a busy afternoon. But thank you all for your time. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter, WWBitcoin. You're welcome, Dougie. I don't know if I'm going to be back on later, but yeah. Peace out. And for those of you on YouTube, see you later as well. Have a good rest of your day.